Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Let me fix this phone again. Okay. Now, I showed you how to make biscuit, but I couldn't figure out how to get the butter, the shortening, or the oil into the mixture to where you would just have that whole biscuit mixture ready. I think I've done it. I took 1 cup of flour. Well, this one was already self-rising. I had everything on the last video I showed you about biscuit, except I didn't have any shortening in it. So what I did was I put the flour in my food processor and I ran it and slowly put in oil, and it actually blended right up. Now, I was waiting for it to sour or something or go bad, but it smells very good. The only trick would be is we have to keep it in the refrigerator, because if you take the oil out, if you leave the oil in your biscuit, the oil will go rancid if you leave it out. So we have to stick it into the refrigerator, because I don't want a preservative, whereas biscuit would have to use a preservative in order to keep theirs fresh. So I'm going to sit there and do 3 more cups so I have enough, and then a little later on, I'm going to let it sit for a while, for a couple days, and then I'm going to try just making biscuits with this and see if they come out. So this is an experiment. I've already done 1 cup and it worked. So I'm going to do 3 cups now. I think I need 3 cups. So it'll be 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I've got to do some math now. 1.5 teaspoons, it's 3 teaspoons, will be 4.5 teaspoons of baking powder. 4.5 teaspoons. So 4.5 teaspoons of baking powder. This is 3 cups. Okay. All right, we're going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to use kelp. I don't want to use this one. Now, I'm going to mix this up. Now it says a tablespoon per cup. All right, now they give you the choice of butter, shortening, or oil, but I'm going to see if I can make it like they do with oil. I did 1 cup and it worked, so I'm hoping that this will work as well. So that'll be 3 tablespoons in here. So sometime next week I'll be using this mixture that I'm making, and we'll see how the biscuits come out and if this is a way to do it. See what happens, fingers crossed. I haven't made anything with it. The first cup was just an experiment to see how it would look and leaving it in the refrigerator, because I know I had oil in it. I thought maybe I would have lumps or something, but I don't. Okay. Oh, shoot. Now I have to measure that because I don't know how much is in there now. Some of the pitfalls. Very carefully and slowly, I'm going to add oil. That's 1 tablespoon. Two. I told you I spilled some. Just see. Just going to mix it up again and let it start in again. Just going to run it a little bit to just make sure it's thoroughly mixed. I'm going to make sure everything is dry. That's very important. I told you I experiment in the kitchen with some things, and this is something I'm experimenting with. I'll be the first one to try the biscuits to see if they do come out doing it this way, and if it is, then that means we've actually broken the code on the biscuit all the way around. You know what? This jar isn't enough. See, I have one from Ireland that I got that doesn't add any salt, and it's a self-rising as well. So different countries do it different. But America adds too much salt into everything that they do. Okay. Here's one. This is more than enough for me to make and try this recipe and see if this is it, and did we crack the code. If it doesn't work, well, then that means I don't know how they do it. But if this works, we have it. You will have the biscuit recipe totally and completely how to put it together. Now I use safflower oil because I think olive oil would be too strong and give a flavor, and corn. So I think sunflower or safflower would be a milder oil if you want to try it before I do. But anyway. I think that's how they do it. We'll see when I make those biscuits. Just give me time. I don't want to make them right now because I have a lot of things I have to do, but I will sometime between Monday and Thursday. I will be making, I think, water biscuits, and I'll use this mixture and see how it goes with the biscuit that I did with the oil, and pray it works out.